Hello everyone and welcome to One Control Report. Thank you again for joining the Patreon. I appreciate it. This is kind of a sudden video. I wasn't planning to record this, but I just got in my copy of Buddy Mission Bond Meteorite show. I know it's going to look a little blown out here. We'll get the other camera in here in a second. But my copy of Buddy Mission Bond Meteorite show, which is like a drama stage play kind of thing, along with like a soundtrack. And the box it comes in is actually like fairly thick and nice, so I'm gonna guess this is mostly gonna be just 2 DVD cases. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to also show some of the other Buddy Mission Bond stuff I have as well off. Now it's worth mentioning, in the context of Buddy Mission Bond, I have very little stuff. There are multiple drama CDs that came out, I think 3 of them. And then there's a variety of merchandise you could get. So actually, when you go to like a state, or when you went to the, this was like a remote event, so you had to like watch it online. But if you subscribed to watch it online, you got the opportunity to buy a bunch of extra merchandise. So you can buy things like Buddy Mission Bond whiskey glasses and a bunch of like pen holders and a bunch of random stuff. They are very open to take your money. This is a very character focused game, with 4 main dudes being kind of the focus here, and they're going to suck dry the fans as much as possible. That's just kind of how these character focused games work in a lot of ways. So, but what I have is mostly the stuff that I thought was most useful to me initially here. The Blu-ray set is a little splurgy for me, but let me show you what I have here. So let me go ahead and switch over to the other camera. All right. So, when I first bought Buddy Mission Bond, I have the game case over there, so I have a physical copy of Buddy Mission Bond. I'm not going to go grab that and show it to you. You can go look it up online. But if you bought Buddy Mission Bond within the launch window, there were these... so we're going to... Let me just say first and foremost, we'll get to the Blu-ray thing last, probably. Let me just go through these other items here first. But so when you bought Buddy Mission Bond, you got the opportunity to register your copy on... I don't know, it might have been the Japanese My Nintendo service. And you could get postcards. You had to do it within like a week or 2, or maybe the first month of the game coming out. So it was very tight for me to get these. But thankfully, Vink with Japan Retro Direct helped me out with this. So essentially, they're just a series of postcards, Japanese limited editions and things like that. Usually have some sort of postcard thing. Usually it's like 1 or 2 postcards. This one is like a whole booklet of them, featuring a bunch of different art. It looks like the spine might be tearing, unfortunately, a little bit there, but gonna be kind of gentle with this, I think. But it's just like a lot of pretty nice art for the game. A lot of these are things that are in the game already, so like, you're not gonna find these, like, you can find these in like a higher quality in the game. I'm not sure if this particular image is in the game. It probably is, not 100% sure. That one definitely kind of is, actually. So what's interesting here is that the character here is a spoiler. So they kind of, I think, shaded him out to make sure that you couldn't tell who he was. Because I think this is technically like promo art. I think this actually shows up on the back of the box for the game as well. This is the first I've seen of this one, though. I mean, this art is the typical art. So these are actually just character portraits that are in the actual game itself. But like this graphic design and stuff I haven't seen before. And I guess technically it's this way. It's probably technically this way, and Team Bond is read top to bottom. So it's a lot of postcards in here, surprisingly. I think I tried to scan these at one point, and that might be why this is like kind of torn, because I was trying to get that to work. But I think most of this art is available in a different form, so I might not do any more damage to this. Like this is like I think... Maybe this doesn't show up anywhere. I don't know. Anyways, it's still cool though. I like it, and I'm glad I got it. But I'm sure you can buy this from like a secondhand seller, but it's something that you can only get if you register the game within a particular window. I think even if you bought it digitally, you might have had the opportunity to register it as well. So neat. There's one more, I think. I'm gonna show you all of these. Nope. The best one. Blank page. Draw your own Buddy Mission Bond fan art to fill up the last postcard. So that's the first thing I got, and then I afterwards ordered the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this game is really great. I have no idea who worked on it. I probably should know that, but there's a whole 2-disc soundtrack that they sold. Really nice packaging as well here. I don't remember if there's any like art in the actual, like, I'm gonna try to get that here in a second, but first let's look at these discs. You got some nice art of Luke and Aaron here, Mokoma and Chelsea. and this like nice back piece here that goes in the back there. So very nice. I probably should rip this at some point, upload it, but I think all this stuff is kind of actively being sold by you know, I don't see Nintendo's logos on these very much, so I think Koei Tecmo is really the one pushing for these bonus sets to come out. Let me see if I can get this without tearing it. I'm always really bad at getting these out. Here we go. Yeah, so let's see, we can open this up, see what happens. Alright, looks like the scripts for the, or the lyrics for the song. Oh, there's, the vocal songs of this game have a lot of English in it, so a lot of English in here. Mostly English in most of these songs, honestly. Looks like they list the, singer. It's, Selene, I believe, is the vocalist, at least. So, I don't know who that is, but she's right there. Selene Ann, probably. Netflix anime is the first line there, so special staff. But yeah, this is a great soundtrack. I listen to it a lot right now, especially as I'm working on the game script. I listen to this all the time, so rather than have you guys watch it, let me see. The first time is the charm. This has the like spine card in here too. I kept it. I hate spine cards. They always just feel like nuisances to me, but they are nice, like showing you what the original retail price for something is and things like that. So with that came this thing as well. And like this is, you know, essentially it's the same thing as the actual, like, you know, case here, but it's like a large scale print of that case. So I don't know if this is standard for soundtrack CDs and things like that, but all the drama CDs I think also came with these as well. So I think you get big, large prints. So just to kind of, you know, show for comparison here I am. Here's the game soundtrack is. So it's pretty hefty thing. I'm glad I didn't show the back of this because my address is on the Amazon receipt. that's in there. So anyways, so yeah, I just frisbeed that over there. So that's the old Buddy Mission Bond stuff. Recently I've been told by, I forget their name, but they've been commenting on the podcast where I've been talking about Buddy Mission Bond. I've been told that the, I guess, like, I don't know if it's like premium or special edition or just like first print edition versions of the drama CDs. They seem to have like printed scripts for them. And so there's a chance that I could get those and like try to machine translate those and see how those go. So there is a possibility that I will get those other CDs, although they're quite expensive, and right now I probably should not be buying them, unfortunately. So anyway, so yeah, so here is the actual, I guess I should show this to you like actually down here. So here's the actual Blu-ray set here. So there's two things in here. You can buy the Blu-ray on its own. It just comes in a DVD. And what this essentially is probably just like a stage show. I have not watched it myself. I've not put, you know, this is still sealed, but you know, it looks like a stage show. I'm guessing the voice actors are there, and they're just going to do some, you know, line delivery and things like that. You could actually buy this from different retailers and get some different like special bonuses. I just went through Amazon, which didn't have any bonuses, just because it's easier to get that shipped to me. And the bonuses I saw were largely like postcards and like, hey, yeah, I like postcards, but I don't need, you know, I already got a whole set of like 10 Buddy Mission Bond postcards over there. But you can buy this Blu-ray on its own, but the pack I got here, I just spat all over the plastic. The pack I got here includes a theme song selection disc here as well. So it's actually two cases, it seems like. So again, I have not opened this yet, so we'll open it up, see what happens. This was sent in like a plastic case, or not paper like shipping bag from Amazon, so didn't exactly get the nice treatment it probably needs as a, you know, cardboard box product, but it came, you know, I think it came out fairly all right. The only real issue is that the side is bulging a little over here. It's hard to tell, but it's bulging out a little there, and there's a little dent on the top here, but it's not super bad. But Amazon seems to have a bad habit of just shipping stuff in cardboard boxes. So yeah, you can see where the actual like end got smacked there, and not in cardboard boxes, in like paper mailers kind of thing. So when they really should be in cardboard boxes. So anyways, we're gonna open this up here real quick, or I'm gonna try to. This box actually kind of feels weird. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to feel this way. It almost feels like the box was like soaked in water then dried out. I don't know how to put that. So okay, so yeah, it looks like we're maybe looking at you know, a CD case and a Blu-ray thing in there, and then some extra paper. So let's see if we can get this out of there. Okay, first and foremost, we got paper coming out. All right. We got some kind of card here. A Meteorite show card. Is this like a participation card? Okay, there's a number on here, so I won't show that. I'll try to blur it if that's not the case, but there's this thing. I don't know what it's for. It says not for sale, though. But yeah, okay. Well, there's a card. I'm guessing this is where the CD fit in. I just slid out the paper instead of the CD. So let's see if I can get the CD out next. Well, bam. There we go. So yeah, so this, I know I don't talk about the ladies of Buddy Mission Bond very often, but this is Suisan. She's like the main idol singer of the game, so. And I think there's like about 10 tracks on here, 18 actually, double. But I think kind of the big things here were, yeah, there's rearranged versions of some of the vocal themes, and then I believe they added vocals to some themes that did not have vocals to them. So I think Shared Light, Darkening Heart, Bond Again, I believe those did not have vocals. Also some piano collection versions here of some songs. And then instrumental versions of some of the vocal songs as well, I believe. So that's interesting. I have not heard what these like sound like really. So depending on how they sound, you know, I could like them or not like them. The thing is that like, for example, I got a First Kiss Story soundtrack CD once, and like the music sounded so different from the game music at one point. It was just kind of like, I didn't like regret buying it, but like it kind of was useless to me because like it just didn't really do anything for me, because like I resonate with like the First Kiss Story soundtrack and like hearing arranged versions of that. But like I think if I recall correctly, the gimmick is that the voice actors for First Kiss Story like sang some songs. So like I think they were selling like other music by this First Kiss Story voice actors. So I'm gonna use my teeth there real quick to get that off. So anyway, so there goes the plastic. We got ourselves yet another spine card for me to be burdened with. Let's open this up. Guessing this is one disc. Looks like it. Probably. And then yeah, let's open this up. I assume this will also be lyrics and things like that as well. And some art in the background there. But yeah, looks like English lyrics to a lot of these. I've not listened to any of this stuff yet, so we'll see. There's Selenia Ann again. I'm having trouble saying that. So anyways, so yeah. Cool. That is the soundtrack theme song selection. Alright, we still got some more stuff to go through here. Let's get this stuff out of the way. I just like, whenever I do these, I just seem to like set things in random spots all the time, rather than like organizing them nicely. Here's the Buddy Mission Bond Meteorite show DVD, or Blu-ray. So I think this was like mid 2021 is when this thing was shown off, or when this stage show happened. So yeah, looking at a bunch of men on stage. I'm guessing they're probably color coded based off the character, because there's kind of like a blue, yellow, purple, and red aesthetic to the characters. So chances are that is the how they just like, rather than like dress up as the characters per se, they just like have something to note like this is the person they're playing, right? So let me see if I can get this open. All this plastic feels like weirdly loose in a way that almost feels like it's resealed. I do not think this is resealed, and if it was, I don't care. But it just feels like weird, like not super like professional plastic. But yeah, inside we got the Blu-ray itself. So I don't know if this is a region locked Blu-ray. I don't see anything on here that says anything about regions, but I have not looked at like Blu-rays recently. So paper coaster, while this is very cute, I'll never use it because paper coasters just kind of suck for being actual coasters, unfortunately. There's some pretty nice looking art in the back here. Oops. Bumping the camera. Come on. There we go. Meteorite show. Oh, it's like a locking mechanism thing. Feels like weirdly difficult to get that out. Oh, I think you have to like press this in first is what it is. Okay. It looks like the lady who does the singing is also listed on the credits for the stage show, so maybe there's a musical performances as well. Yeah, so it says live, I forget what it's called. Ishirikure. It's gonna be terrible. Live Meteorite. There was like a actual just like live show concert at one point, and I'm really hoping that gets put on Blu-ray at some point. But I think they actually didn't put it out. I thought they would, but who can say? Just in case, guys. Just so you know, this is a color Blu-ray. It's indeed in color. Any region? The only thing that I can think that might be a region is this, and this might be like region 2. I don't know if that is actually the case. So, anyways, I'll put it in a PS3 and see what happens, basically. So, if I do get it to work, and before I put this video out, I'll definitely like put in a little bit of footage, probably not a lot, just because I don't know what they're looking for on YouTube and things like that. Alright, so now we're in like unknown territory, because I don't know what this is. I did not know that I purchased whatever this was in there. So, let us say, scenario book. Okay, so maybe this is the actual stage play and text, which means that if I wanted to try to machine translate it and follow along, I probably could. I should probably also scan all this stuff at some point. This is a nice feeling book, though. No. No. That is what's happening here. This is the entire script for the stage play, it looks like. So, I guess if I want to try to figure it out. So the thing is about this that's kind of annoying is that it is a vertical script, as you can see here. Chances are machine translation will not like that at all. So it can do okay with it, but it's not great. It's about a 100-page script. So yeah, looks like if you want to try though, there you go. I'll give it a shot, see what happens. So, and I'm gonna guess it's the last thing that's in there. Let me just do a little extra digging here real quick just to see, but oh nope, there's more. Anything else? Okay, so this is the last thing. Yeah, I don't know why this box feels so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a texture to it. No. It's a shame it got a little beat up, but it's okay. I'll live. Alright, so this is Buddy Mission Bond theme song selection. So this is in relation to the theme song selection disc. Come on, open up. Alright. It's very sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, these are clear files. if you're like, Ben, you sound disappointed. It's more of just like clear files, I would say, are not something I find a lot of value in, but they can be cute. Like, this is confirmed. Very cute. I do like this. This is also shiny on the front. Like, I like how these look, but like they're very hard to do anything with, and I don't know what to store in these. And the other kind of like other side of this too is that like the other drama CDs utilize a lot of the same art. So like the other drama CD, like pre-order bonus, like the giant thing, will kind of to some degree replace this, but still very cute. Nice extra bonus holiday barrel extra episode. So I think these are for the drama CDs actually specifically, because they say extra episode on there. But and then this is a Ninja one, which is a technically this is a Mokuma here. You can see they have the same weapon. Mokuma's a retired ninja, and after he retires, he basically becomes a TV actor who plays a cartoon ninja, basically. So, or not cartoon, but like a live action Sentai show kind of ninja. So, anyways, that's that. Buddy Mission Bond time. Like I said, if I can mix in some stuff in there, I will. Probably mix in some of this music too, unless the YouTube gets upset and blocks it. I don't know how diligent Nintendo's being about content control on Buddy Mission Bond stuff. Considering the price of this stuff being fairly hefty, like the Blu-ray box set itself was probably around, like, before the US dollar got really strong to the Japanese yen, it was like $130. Now it's closer to $100. The price didn't drop on it per se. It's just that was the change in value basically between the yen and the US dollar. And then Amazon also had a sell on it. So all that put together, I got down to like 70 plus 20 for shipping. So it was still pricey to get, but it was a lot more reasonable than $130 plus 20 for shipping, $150, right? And then the soundtrack discs were like maybe $30-40 kind of thing, and all the drama CDs are also $30-40. The other merchandise for Buddy Mission Bond, unfortunately, you have to buy off the secondhand shops. The only ones that I really want is the whiskey glasses for Buddy Mission Bond, and I did see somebody who was selling a full set of them online. But it was around, I think, like $150 to $200, and that was through like Mercai, which they, I believe, don't do direct ship, or it's not a guarantee at the very least. And whenever you start shipping through proxy services and things like that, you start looking at like doubling the cost essentially for the shipping, especially for things like fragile things like glasses. So I think the Buddy Mission Bond cups are probably going to be out of my league for a very long time. And probably forever, but it's okay. They're beautiful though. I love how they look. I'll try to stick a picture in here somewhere. But anyway, so that's it. Thank you for coming on this Buddy Mission journey with me. And yeah, I am definitely looking forward to sitting down, at least listening to the music, and at least sitting through the stage show, even if I won't be able to understand most of it. But it's all good fun. So. Anyways, thank you again for coming. Thanks again for subscribing to the Patreon. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week. Bye!